Hey, what's up you guys? Bloody Jacob here to bring you my weekly review.
Hey, what's up you guys? Bloody Jacob here, meeting my icon, Catherine Isabel here.
Across the streams of hopes and dreams where things are really not. Come along if you can. Come along if you can.
Have a good one.
Take a ride to the
Cheers, guys.
side of your mind. But please realize you'll probably be surprised.
Hey, what's up you guys? Bloody Jacob here, just to bring a quick video giving my thoughts, sort of brief thoughts on the first half of Fear the Walking Dead Season 4. And just my overall thoughts and feelings on the show in general before the second half starts in August. So yeah, I did go to the Survival Sunday event when it premiered along with the Walking Dead Season 8 finale. Got to watch it in theaters, which is pretty cool. Being a long-time Walking Dead fan and everything. And I did do a review of that and the second episode of the season, but after that I fell behind a little bit, and then I don't know, I just didn't catch up in time to keep doing videos on it. But over the past few days I've been watching the few I had missed, and I just sort of wanted to give my overall impressions of the current state of the show. I gotta say, Fear the Walking Dead, I think it's still really on point right now. I really have liked Fear the Walking Dead this season. I know there's been some controversy recently with the couple big deaths that we've had. I assume you're watching this video having seen the first date of the season and being all caught up. So don't blame me if this spoils anything for you. But with the two major character deaths, with Nick and Madison, I know a lot of people have, really been put off by that. With the Nick one, I did feel a little bit bad for. Even though Nick was never one of my absolute favorites, he did grow on me a little more than I thought. And, it was kind of sad to see him go in the way they did it, because they actually did handle it pretty well. But in that case, apparently Frank Delaney, the actor, had actually wanted off the show, so you can't really complain too much about it for his choice. And then with Kim Dickens, Madison, her sort of sacrificing herself, at the stadium and everything, with the walkers, I'm actually kind of pleased with it. Because personally, at least for me, I never really cared for Madison. I don't know, I found her character frustrating, a little bit hypocritical and contradicting and stuff like that. And I just don't personally see Kim Dickens as that great of an actress. I know she was starting to get a little bit better. I know there's some subtlety that went into her portrayal of Madison, which I can kind of appreciate to an extent. But personally, I found her to be kind of expressionless at times, and it just didn't quite work for me. So I'm actually fine with her being gone. And we also have Morgan as the crossover character, and I think that's worked fairly well as well. And John Dory, played by Garrett Dillahunt, I think is working really well. I think he's been given a really good performance so far, and I'm pleased to see that he seems to be a new fan favorite. I've liked the John and Naomi or Laura or June stuff as well. But the main person I want to talk about, as always, is Alicia Debnam-Carey's Alicia. She was always my favorite part of the show. I loved her on The 100. I even liked her in Friend Request. So I'm always, ready for them, to really give her some stuff to work with on the show. And we had that last year in Season 3, which I still think Season 3 has been the best season of the show. But with this Land is Your Land, that episode last year, I was really happy they finally gave her some real material to work with. That they're really developing Alicia and fleshing her out. And they're starting to do that more with season 4 as well, with the shifting timelines and seeing how dark and sort of far she's come. At the same time, her not fully going over the edge, not quite being too far gone yet, right? And I really like her moment with Morgan at the end when they make the connection with her, and with Madison and Maggie Grace's character. I thought that was pretty good. So I'm just happy when they give Alicia Debnam-Carey some real stuff to sink her acting talent into, and I think she really has been showing it lately. Alicia, I gotta say, is one of my very favorite survivors on either show now. First it's gotta be Shane, from the first couple seasons of the original show, then Rick, of course. Then after that, it's honestly Alicia and Michonne for me. So I think that says a lot. But yeah, overall, I just think this first half of Fear the Walking Dead Season 4 has been done really well. It's been tied together really well. I will admit, some of the back and forth timeline stuff I thought was a little bit excessive. I understand them saving the Madison thing for the mid-season finale, but I thought the back and forth was a little bit annoying. I don't know if we need to necessarily see every part of it. But still, I thought it all tied together nicely. I thought it was planned out well. And I just think the overall writing and just general handling of the show has actually become superior to the current state of the original Walking Dead. And I did like The Walking Dead Season 8. The Walking Dead, the original, it's always going to be one of my all-time favorite shows. But I think especially in the past couple years, 2-3 years or so, I think Fear the Walking Dead has actually become a superior show, at least from my perspective. Yeah, let me know what you guys think about the first half of Fear the Walking Dead Season 4. What are your predictions for the next half? And for me, as much as I love Alicia and Alicia Debnam-Carey, I actually kind of like that she's sort of like the last survivor of her family and her group, in a way. Besides like Strand and Luciana, but, I do like Strand as well, but I'm not sure how much longer those two are going to last. I sort of like her being the last survivor of her family. I think it's awesome. Overall, if I had to rate the first half of Season 4, I'd guess I'd go around an 8.8, maybe 9 out of 10, somewhere in there. So, follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.